everybody, this is Miranda Miller 91, and today is the day. Today is the day that we start a brand new survival series, single-player survival series. I have decided that instead of using the world that I had previously saved, I'm going to delete it real quick. Delete world, please. Thank you. Delete. There we go. We are going to use a world. No. Gosh darn it. Okay, well. Okay, well, this is my build test world, but we're not staying in here because apparently, really, I am not having a good day of it. Back. Save and quit. We're not going to stay in my build test world. What we are going to do is we're going to create a whole new world. Generate random. And the seed I'm going to use, the seed we are going to use is called roulette. And the reason why we're using our particular seed is because it has a big, wide open, flat area that is pretty much perfect for building. You will recognize this, possibly, as the same seed that I built Oak Ridge in. The reason why we're using that is, well, two reasons. Sorry, I'm adding some resource packs here just because, A, I don't like playing off of without any resource packs, and B, because sometimes my resource packs reset and I don't really notice it until afterwards. So, yeah, necessary. But the reason why we're using that particular seed is because it works really, really well. And I just really like that seed because it has this nice wide open plains area, and it's just my thing. We're going to rename this real quick to YT Survival. And there we go. And we're going to log in and we're going to have a good time. Changed my mind. We're not going to use a command block for it. We're going to use this for it because it's easier. And then I'll turn cheats off again. But that should stay. Now, here's the thing. Because I didn't really get very many responses on my question, my needing feedback or whatever I named it, or opinions wanted. See, here we are. A nice big open water. And right over there is a nice open flat spot. This is actually where the spawn box is on Oak Ridge, but we're not going to talk about Oak Ridge anymore. We'll get on to that another day. But since I didn't get very many responses, I got like maybe 2 responses on what house I should build, so I've decided that I'm going to build the Hobbit house looking one, because A, I like it, B, it's really, really big on the inside, which is nice for a survival house, and C, it's pretty, so, that comes into account. And the other reason is, wow, horses already out here, look at that. That's something I can get used to. Anyways, before I go anymore, I'm going to go here, game rule, do fire tick false. And that's all we're going to do, because, nothing else needed. But anyways, what we're going to focus on. We are going to focus on building a house, expanding that house, building a barn, getting animals for the barn, possibly eventually expanding that barn and possibly making it into a bunch of automated farm stalls. Right now, I'm walking right over here because I know for a fact that there is... Here, let's run. I know for a fact right over here is an extreme hills biome, and I believe that there's some spruce trees over here, which I need spruce wood for my house, so that's what we're going to do. If you've watched the tutorial for the one house that I'm going to be building, if you go back to my opinions wanted video, it's the only one that has an orange background. You'll see in there that it's made out of spruce, oak, and dark oak. Instead of doing the dark oak for the floor and the roof, I'm going to do regular oak. Two reasons for that. A, I like regular oak a little bit better. I just like the lighter colored floors in a darker colored house. And two, the other reason is because it's easier to get light oak than it is to get dark oak, and using more than one wood in a build or more than 2 woods in a build seems silly. Because you use oak wood for like the pillars, and you use oak wood. Well, yeah, you use oak wood for the pillars, you use spruce wood for like the walls and whatnot. It only makes sense to keep using oak wood for the floor and the ceiling, just because, I don't know, it makes sense in my brain to just use only 2 woods. So, for the current moment, I'm going to be gathering resources, so I don't think you guys want to see that, so I'm going to go ahead and cut, and then I'll come back if something interesting happens, or when I've got enough resources to build the house. Look what we found. Now, I actually already tamed him. He likes me, which is cute. But look at his cute little self. We're gonna have to get him some carpet later. But anyways, as you can see, I almost have 1.5 stacks of spruce. I don't think that's enough. So I'm gonna pause here and I'll catch up. Oh, look, I think that's another one. I'll catch up with you guys here in a bit when I'm pretty sure I have enough wooden stuff. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got 2.25 stacks of spruce wood. That should do. If it doesn't, well, we'll figure it out. But for now, what is this? Ooh, hang on. I gotta have fun here. What? Aw, man. Well, I'm glad that I got that, but I was hoping that this gravel was gonna fall. But hey, at least I got some flint out of the deal, right? A little bit of a disappointment, but that's okay. So yeah, right now I'm just walking over this way to get to a little bit of some wood, some oak, and we're gonna murder all of these trees real quick, and then I'll get back on here. Broke my pickaxe, or not my pickaxe, my axe. That's annoying. I'm gonna go get some more cobble. Okay, so I believe I've collected all of the resources I'll need, and I have cleared out the floor. I don't think I'm gonna build this on camera because it'll take a while, and I don't know how to speed up stuff for like a time lapse. So you guys are just gonna have to miss out on that. But it should look awesome once it's done. So I will see you guys in a little while longer. Okay, so my axe broke again. So I decided to come down this little hole, which is like right over by the house, sort of. You can see it kind of in progress over there. But I went looking for iron, and I found iron rather quickly, actually. I don't know, but I'm gonna light it up and go hunting for a little bit of ore here. because, you know, I need ores. Wow. Talk about a hole. Jeez. Okay, so we're not going to explore this very much. A, because I need to get back to building, and B, because I don't like caving while I don't have a house. So we're gonna take this iron right here. Oh, jeez, I found quite a bit. Okay, well, I'll take it. I will count that as a good thing. Anyways, I don't really like going caving without having a bed because I don't like... Oh, hey, look, more iron. I don't like respawning if I die, like, really far away. So, yeah. I don't like respawning if I die, like, on the side of a hill, more like. So, yeah. We're gonna get back. And then, once we're back, then we'll finish the house, and then we'll be good. Considering grabbing some of that coal, but I don't think we'll need it. You know, famous last words, right? But, okay, here we go. We've got 13 iron. We're gonna run over here. Oh, God, don't fall down the hole. Okay. We're gonna run back over here. You'll get a sneak preview. Actually, no, you won't, because I'm gonna look down. I don't want you to get a sneak preview. There we go. Okay, we're gonna throw that in here. We're gonna... pitch 16 of those in there and keep 9. I'm gonna let that cook, and then I'm gonna get back to building. Okay, a little bit of a progress update. This is what I mean when I say this house is roomy on the inside. I mean, holy crap, look at all this space! We can divide it up into several different rooms. We can do all kinds of cool stuff in it. See what I'm talking about? See? Isn't that cool? This is exactly why I wanted this house. Now, all we have left is to put the roof on, and, well, we've hit a snag. Oh, wow, I picked up an egg at some point. All the wood, all the oak wood that we have left is literally right here. 36 wood, 21 planks. That's it. So, we might not actually have enough. But, we're gonna press on, and we're gonna try to finish. Keyword there is try. If it doesn't end up happening, we end up having to go grab more oak wood. That's not a big deal. But I figured I'd let you guys know. So I'm gonna crack on and keep on building, and as soon as I've got this finished, I'll be back. Alright, so it's raining, but the house is pretty much finished. Look at it, it's beautiful. There's only a couple things missing. One of those is glass for the windows, and we'll quickly craft that up. You know what, I'm gonna make a few bottles too, just in preparation for later. Because what else am I gonna use glass for? I mean, honestly, nothing. But here go in the windows. I'm gonna move that out of my hand for a second until I get around this side. I have a tendency to randomly click on things when trying to go certain directions, so having something in my hand that is unable to be picked back up without a silk touch, and even then, I don't even know if glass panes can be picked up with a silk touch. I've never honestly tried, so we're going to try very hard to not have to worry about that. Alright, I think this is the last window. Let's take another look. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this house. It's so pretty. Okay, I know on the tutorial it has trapdoors and buttons and such, but I don't really want to put buttons on this. It's too pretty for all that fuss. You don't need it. Here, let's go over here. Let's take a look at it from this hill over here. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Look at it. It's such a cute little house. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. Now, if you're wondering why these trapdoors are here, if you haven't watched any of my dataless SMP videos, the trapdoors are there because mobs can't break down doors. Like, zombies can't break down doors that have trapdoors in front of them. Like, if you close them before you close the door, a zombie can't get past that. Sometimes a baby zombie can, but not very often. And with the way I have this set up, I don't think anything can get over that because of... Yeah. Yeah, you can't get over that. It's not gonna happen, so that's why that's there. But anyways, yeah, so that's all done. Let's move this inside, shall we? Let's move our little, our stuff inside. Oh, and one other little update. This guy. I saw this guy wandering by the house, and I decided to tame him, and he's really fast, so we have a horse. He'll probably, I say probably because I might change my mind, but he will probably end up with his own stable next episode. So I'm probably gonna call this quits. Now that we have a house, next episode we'll get stuff for it, like a bed. Once we have a bed, I'll go ahead and up the difficulty level to easy, and then it'll go to normal and then hard as we progress. So anyways, if you like this episode, please like the video. If you want to see more, subscribe, please. If you want to check out my other videos, go ahead. They're organized into playlists because I'm slightly obsessive about things being in, organized and whatnot. Don't judge. But that is all I've got for today. So, if you could, like the video, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I will see you all later.